up, Mom? Put down that coffee and grab a wine. Get ready for another episode of Nursing and Cursing, a parenting podcast that covers more shit than your baby's full diaper.
I'm Kate. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 in Brooklyn, New York. I'm trying to figure out whether I should go back to work, have another baby, or spend the rest of my life waiting for my fresh direct order.
Hey, I'm Christine, a video editor and a mom of 2 living in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Allie here, podcasting up in the mountains in South Kona, Hawaii. I work as a real estate agent and a mom of 2 boys.
Hey, I'm Molly. I'm a teacher raising 2 kids in St. Augustine, Florida.
And I'm Sarah, a new mom to 1 sweet babe living in Brooklyn, New York.
Between 5 busy households, it's a miracle we make it on the mic at all. But trust me, we need this as much as you do.
Hey guys, welcome to Nursing and Cursing.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, babies. So good.
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling
Good.
great.
We're missing Sarah tonight. Love you, Sarah. Girls, tonight we got an episode that we're calling, and who knows, maybe there's a better title, but we're calling it The Husband Dilemma.
Ooh, which one? Which husband dilemma?
Which dilemma?
It's such a weird
Which husband?
phenomenon. It's a dilemma. It's a phenomenon that has really, it's definitely taken over my household many a time. And I just kind of feel shitty about it because it makes me feel like a little whiny ass bitch. Okay. I really think that this topic is going to shed some light on the fact that we are
control freaks.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky little control
spoiled little bitches, really. Spoiled as fuck.
Because what is the husband dilemma? Who wants to say?
You think you want him around, but actually you just secretly want to do things your way, and you would trade your husband for a great au pair any day. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Nailed it.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Exactly. So
specifically,
listen, when I was home with the kids for that year and a half, not working, and I just felt so burned by dinner time. I remember texting you guys being like, okay, I can't go on. What the hell? I would feel so burned out by dinner. And
I prompted the tracker app for you,
yes,
Molly.
I'd be refreshing the husband tracker, being like, where the fuck is he? Get the fuck home. And
Molly in LA, how good was the tracking thing? I'd be like, what the fuck? He's been on La Cienega for 45 minutes. Stuck in traffic, like stuck for so long.
For real, girl. And
it would be refresh.
You know, I'm going to hit Publix on the way home. Rage. I see rage fire in my eyes.
Bitch, you don't get to make a stop. You kidding me?
Because basically, the husband dilemma is when he's not there, I desperately want him home. But guess what, folks?
The minute he walks in, what?
It all falls to shit.
Okay, well, I'm coming off a weekend of this. I just did a solo weekend. I just did a 4-day, 3-night solo weekend on my fucking period, I might add. With
brutal.
all 3 of my kids. And yes, it was tiring. Sure. But I found so much deep satisfaction in just fucking doing every single thing the way that I wanted to do it with zero negotiation. Because you don't negotiate with your kids. Like, they're gonna fucking, like, you're making the call.
Well, it depends who
Sometimes I negotiate, I'm not gonna lie, but
no, but like where, like what we're gonna do, what we're gonna eat, which play dates we're gonna go on, and which we're gonna pass on, which clothes we're gonna donate, which ones we're gonna keep, which shit in the basement we're gonna fucking put out on the curb, and what we're gonna keep. And I did all of that this weekend, and I watched all my Netflix. Like, you guys know, I stayed up way too late.
Wait, so Jade was out of town, and you had 3 kids on your own, and you managed to do things like clean out the basement also?
It felt so good. I was so... I got to tell you guys, the way I smelled after I cleaned out my basement on my period was I was like, God, I wish there was an app where you could record your smell and make your friends smell it because it was
My God.
it was so animalistic and fucked up because I wasn't wearing a tampon model. You know, I was like in free bleed, but also sweating.
Literally on the rag. Just shoving a rag and
so
going down on your basement.
The smell
I need
was
a t-shirt that says I'm in free bleed.
I love free bleed.
It was so bad, but it was so good. But
now I'm free bleeding.
Allie, that's the best remix I've ever heard. I love it.
Well,
that's like Weird Al's next video.
What smells worse? Your
do
period or the basement?
Oh,
Oh,
my period.
I'm gonna throw up now.
My body. It wasn't just my period. It wasn't my crotch. It was my whole essence. Smelled animalistic.
We are off topic, folks.
But it was so, but it wasn't, it felt so great. Like, because Jeremy and I probably would have made most of the same decisions about the basement, like what stuff we were going to put on the curb and what we were going to keep. But I get in this state of mind when I want to get something done where I don't even have the 5 seconds to decide whether or not anybody's ever going to fit this bike again. Like, I already fucking know nobody's riding this bike. We're never putting training wheels on it. Let's fucking get rid of it. And Jeremy will be like, well, I mean, we could put stabilizers on it. Yeah, like maybe it's might ride it next year. I'm like, oh my fucking God, life's too short.
Okay, Kate, I'm going to stop you, while you are just bleeding down there in your basement for a quick sponsor break. The holidays are just around the corner, ladies. How's your holiday shopping going?
It's not going.
Okay.
Totally done. Everything's wrapped.
Oh, nice. Well, let's get started because it starts steamrolling this time of year and it's right ahead of us. And I have struggled in the last several years on what to get family members, specifically like my mom, my dad, my father-in-law. And I want to get them something that they're really going to love. I don't want to just buy another candle, So for a really special gift for the special people in your life, you've got to check out Canvas People. Canvas People prints your favorite memories on canvas and turns them into unique works of art that add a beautiful touch to your home. So what I've done, you guys, is taken pictures of my children's artwork and turned that into something that's really beautiful. And it's not just because it's a photo of the artwork and the artwork is amazing, but it's because of the quality of what Canvas People did with it. So that was a really unique idea. And I've made a whole wall of my kids' art and it's absolutely amazing. So it's for great decor. The prints are like pieces of art. With Canvas People, you get your favorite memories printed to cherish, and you can do it with photographs as well. Beautiful prints that look great on any wall. Now, here's the offer. It's especially fantastic today. As a special, very limited holiday offer, canvaspeople.com is offering their popular 11 by 14 photo canvases for free. That's right, free. These normally sell for about $69.99, but for this week only, you'll pay nothing. Just cover shipping and handling. To get your free canvas, text NAIL to 484848. Just pay shipping and handling. This offer will not last. Text NAIL, NAIL, to 484848. That's NAIL to 484848. Message and data rates may apply.
Awesome, Allie. Thanks for that.
I'm going to do the artwork. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I never thought about doing the artwork.
Yeah, it's really fun. Free.
Thanks, babe. Okay. So anyway, my weekend was hard work because I was getting all the glasses of water myself, but it was great because I just ran the shit show myself. Long story short.
Fantastic.
Right.
I feel
and
like
I watched
Kate
a bunch
too.
of ZZZ cooking shows.
Kate, did you feel that way when your kids were younger though? Like, I mean, I definitely have the where the fuck is he?
I've always felt that way.
But then he comes home and I'm
I've always
annoyed,
felt this
but
way.
I do need the help with bed and stuff. I'm still there where like I really need it. I'm a puss, you guys. I'm burnt.
No, it's not because you're a puss. It's because you're like a good partner, because my children would be happier. I would be healthier if I were able to just say to Jeremy, like, hey, can you blah, blah, blah. But I'm not like a great communicator. So I would almost like when he does it, first of all, I'm like, I'm already like I'm already expecting him to read my mind and pitch in, and then he doesn't, and then I'm already annoyed that I'm having to ask.
He always does it wrong, and I'm irritated.
He always does it wrong. And I just was like, it like made me really crazy because I'd be like, "Did you brush your teeth?" And first of all, like, why the fuck do I have to ask that? Is it your first day here?
God, every night, right?
Right.
And then the answer is always like, "Oh, they can skip one night and forget it." Like I would just be overturning furniture, and I just do it myself.
Here's what I love. Should I give him a bath? I'm like, well,
oh my God,
they're fucking dirty, so probably like just do it,
I know,
man.
you're like, I don't know, dude. What does the training manual say? Okay, yeah, it says right there, like a bath every day. So yeah, why not? Go ahead.
I mean, not even every day. Shit.
When I want to skip a bath, though, when I'm like, oh fuck, no, it's so late, I'm just putting them in. I'll shower them in the morning. My husband likes to be like, they really need a bath tonight. No, you really need to give them a bath tonight. But like, what the fuck? Why? What?
Stay in your lane. Stay in your fucking lane.
I'm making that call tonight.
Yeah, I'm the boss. Yeah. Oh my
Exactly.
God.
But I gotta say to you guys, when you have, like, I should have clarified earlier, but so when I'm in that mode of please come home, please come home, please come home, because I need you so bad, and he walks through the door, I actually do. I sigh a big breath of relief, and it's so helpful and it's so awesome. But it is the time when we have togetherness on like a longer stretch of time, let's say a weekend, or let's say if we're both out of the job market or whatever.
Holiday.
Like
feel that,
things
girl.
that you would wish for on a normal basis, suddenly you're like, okay, so we're here. What's the deal? When are you going to leave?
Oh my
I'm
God.
like,
Too much time together is.
It's so bad.
That's my thing.
That's a whole another episode. That's its own thing. Too much time together.
It's like I wish she was around. And then when I have more of a chunk, that's when I'm like, And there were, when we both moved here and we were both out of work, there was not a lot of structure. So I was like, so babe, I like created a schedule. What do you think of that? You guys know.
Oh my
Molly.
God. Well, yeah, listen.
Molly's like, I've got the whole day planned.
Garrett's been MIA for like a year working, and he quit his job a couple months ago, and we've been all tag team. We've all been home for the last 2 months. And still every night at the exact same time, should I go put the kids to bed? Should I go brush their teeth? Every single night. And I'm like, I'm going to kill you, please. I would just be like, get the fuck out. Just get out. Just get out. It was,
I feel like I need to text Garrett on the side.
Every day.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh God, you're still here? You're still here. And guys, he was always just running the water, but like the kitchen was never clean.
Oh my God.
Just the sink in the kitchen was always running, but like nothing was ever clean ever for the last 2 months. And I'm just so mad.
Moving a couple plates around in the sink and like washing his hands or what?
Like just fucking scrubbing the same glass. I have no idea. Just the most wet counters and the wet sink and just water.
Oh my God, the wet counters. The wet counter. Chrissy, I'm so triggered right now.
Yeah, well, he started his new job today and it was just like magical.
Oh wow! But
I need a T-shirt, Chrissy. I need a T-shirt that says "Wet counters equal dry panties."
Wow.
Amen, sister.
I have flashbacks, Critty. You're saying like when they're younger, you feel differently. It's true. It's like a longing and a deep, deep need, and part of it is because of how physical the job is all day long, right?
Yes.
You're fantasizing about your husband or your partner walking through the door and just literally handing over the baby. I remember that so clearly. Like, you better fucking get home. I cannot hold this baby another minute.
Right, exactly.
It's so physical.
Nailed it. And when he came in tonight, I just put Matilda in his arms and I just went upstairs and had a quick moment. By moment, I mean cry, because today was a brutal one.
Oh, babe.
It's okay. Just some of them are hard, and you're right. It's physical. Just hand them over.
When you guys have a lot of time with your husbands and you, like, I've just noticed myself saying things like, oh, babe, anybody you can call today?
Yes. I remember going, you need to make a friend. You need to make a friend and, like, go out. Exactly.
I'm like, so why don't you just take the keys and go? Why don't you go for a run? And then why don't you just take the keys and drive? Like, I I would love to just drive.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
You're
would
managing
love to
his
just
time
drive.
so hard, just trying to make a
I
schedule
would love
for
to
him.
just drive.
They're like, why would we waste gas like that? I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, fine.
He's like, well, where would I drive? I'm like,
Yeah.
anywhere.
So what
Yeah,
are the
it's just
moments?
hard.
What are the moments, you guys, besides evening hours? Are there times when you're like, specifically, where the fuck is he? You know,
When the hardest part this weekend actually was in Jeremy's department fully 100%, and I should have said this on this episode, is basketball. My son is on he's on 3 basketball teams, but that is not my fucking problem. Like, nope. I do not keep track of the schedule. I don't keep track of the rosters. I don't keep track of anything. That is all Jeremy's department. And I've verbalized that before. Like, you and Wilder are the ones that are into this. The girls and I have our own fucking, we're on our own trip. I'm not all about it. But when he was gone this weekend, we had to take Wilder to his basketball tournament that was 5.5 fucking hours. It was from 9 to 2:30.
Oh.
And the whole time I felt like it was
Wow.
my first day at the job. I was like, what the fuck is like, oh my God, other parents talking to me about like leagues and camps. I was like, you seriously have the wrong person right now. I will let my husband know that you're looking for him.
Right. So when something arises that you feel is not your department, you're especially like,
Exactly.
where the fuck are you? Right.
If
And
there's a worker asking me questions,
okay.
where the fuck are you? Hey, you guys, we just need to pause for a quick second for our sponsor break. I am so excited about this product. You guys know Warby Parker glasses?
Love
Yes,
them.
I love that company, have always loved that company. Warby Parker has super cute styles. You can get regular glasses, sunglasses, and they've got that awesome free home try-on program where you can order 5 pairs of glasses and try them on for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. It ships free, and it includes a really easy prepaid return shipping label. So I got my 5 pair of glasses. I was in the market for sunglasses. Mine are so scratched because my kids just drag them across the floor. And I picked out a whole bunch. They even have a Warby Parker iTunes app where you can go and take a look to see how glasses look on you. And all the glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses, you guys. The lenses include anti-glare and anti-scratch coatings. And I just had my problem was that I had a really hard time deciding. I remember sending you guys pictures of my top 3 favorites, and my husband and I went back and forth of which ones were the best. And I finally landed on some that I love, but it was so easy to ship them back. That was the best for me because, you know, things sit on my dresser and pile up and I never get it done, but Warby Parker makes it so easy to get those glasses back.
Love
the
that.
other thing that I love about this company is that when you buy a pair of glasses, they give a pair away to somebody in need. And we adore companies like that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's great. So you guys need to head to warbyparker.com/nail to order your free home try-ons today. You are going to absolutely love it. And sometimes I'm not fully sure what's cool and what's not, but you can pretty much be sure that everything on their site is cool because they're all up-to-date styles.
Awesome.
So
Everything on their side is cool, though.
yeah, after you guys head to warbyparker.com/nail and place your home try-on order, make sure you download the Warby Parker app from iTunes App Store. They built this awesome home try-on companion feature, which allows you to quickly take photos wearing all the frames and stitch it into a video, share it with friends and your family, and helps you pick a winner, which is what I did with you guys. So everybody should try one.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Molly.
I'm
Cannot
excited.
wait.
Cool.
Okay. When it's the middle of January, granted it is Hawaii, and you're living outdoors and it's 8:00 at night and you're freezing and you go to take a shower and it's ice fucking cold and there's no propane on the shower and it might be on the stove or it might be on the dryer and you gotta fucking get out the wrench and switch up the propane. Where the fuck are
Oh my
you?
God,
I
Allie.
couldn't have said it better myself, Allie.
refresh.
Allie, your cult.
There's so much of that where I'm like,
your
every
cult
time the
following
propane's
just
out, every time the propane's out, I'm like, where the fuck are you? And of course I can change a propane tank, but I don't
can,
want
babe.
Of course you
I
can.
get
Who
so
can't?
fucking mad.
Allie, you have every right. That sounds fucking brutal.
Well, I can't change a propane
Nor
tank. I can do a lot of things, but that's not one of them. So hats off to you.
Well, I guess then I gotta give it to JJ because we just had like a second construction project on the house, and Jeremy basically worked from home for 2 weeks because I was like, no, this is gonna fucking kill me. Like having all these guys in the house taking fucking shits in the dining room bathroom and walking cement boots back and forth. I was like, I need to hide upstairs. I need somebody else to be here and deal with them. And he worked from home.
That's sweet. And my man, you guys know, I got the bomb. He's so helpful. That's not, for me, that's not what this episode is about.
No.
So my question is, so you just asked, like, when are you, like, where the fuck are you? So when are you, like, time to go, buddy? Mine is, like, usually on my period.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Molly,
If it's
I
a
know.
weekend and I'm on my period, it's like, I need some space in the house. Why don't you just go?
Mine's anytime before 5 p.m. and anytime after 7 p.m.
I actually weirdly like to do dinner alone.
Oh,
Me
see,
too.
I
get
can't because I have
bummed
to
if
hold
Pete
the
shows
kids.
up. For me, I'm like, Pete shows up right as I'm getting dinner on the table or as I'm cooking. I'm so bummed for some reason. I'm like, oh, I almost got
'Cause the
away
night
with just
slows
slinging it
down.
without you. Yeah, it
I-
slows
my-
down.
I-
Daddy's here. We're running to the door.
Yes.
Now we have to
Yeah.
wrestle at bedtime.
Yeah. Allie, same. My favorite time for Jeremy to get home is 5 minutes after the kids fall asleep.
Yeah.
One
Which is
strange
so
thing.
fucked up because it's such a gift in his lap. Anyway,
Cleaning
whatever.
the kitchen alone
Love it.
takes, depends on how bad it is, but let's just say it takes 20 minutes. Cleaning the kitchen with my partner takes
Hour and a
45.
half?
Is
Making
he
the
like
lunches by
thoroughly have
myself?
to dry things or something?
No, I don't know what it is, Critty. I think I let my guard down and do
Right.
less.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same with making the lunches. If we try to quote unquote tag team them, it's like, why is this taking so long?
I can see
Well,
that.
we do when Jeremy and I try to do things like the kitchen together. He is like giving me therapy the whole time. He's like, babe, just because I don't do it like you do it, it doesn't mean I'm not putting cups away correctly. I'm like, no, yeah, like totally, no. I'm like fine with the way that you're putting the cups. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, as soon as you get bored of pretending to clean the kitchen and go upstairs, I'm gonna do this correctly.
Right. And this is where we do sound like total bitches, you guys. There are single moms out there day in, day out, and it does not end for them. And, you know, we got a partner. We have really good partners too when you shake it down.
We sure do.
So
We sure do.
we're
And
very aware that we sound like fucking idiots.
there's single dads out there too, and I know a couple, and wow, I just got to say, like, oof, I'm in awe a lot of how gracefully they're handling it. Anyway, kudos off.
Yeah.
Kudos off. Kudos off. Kudos to all the moms and dads out there doing it alone. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, shit.
Can I just tell you guys a story? It's really quick about my aunt, though. It's the opposite of the sweet things that you guys just said.
Sure.
Yeah.
My aunt got a divorce and got a live-in nanny and said, like, her life is so great. Okay, moving on.
So wait, let me get this straight. She replaced her husband with a live-in nanny.
It's somebody that literally is paid to do exactly what the fuck you say and never has any ideas of their own. Works.
And a dildo. Done.
Works perfectly. and I'm just gonna say, like, not that I'm condoning this or not that I think this is a great idea, but then also she also weirdly gets 2 weekends a month just off, just like 100% off. Just
Because custody?
Ah, oh, right.
Kate, your voice is getting really high.
Sure is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now,
I'll go first.
I got a
you
fail.
guys.
Go ahead, Allie.
Oh,
Prissy, go.
Hey, I have a nail. I think you guys know my nail, but I'm going to share with the listeners. My nail is I went out of town for 4 days, 3 nights this week. I just got back last night, and I was by myself in Dunton Hot Springs, Colorado.
Ooh.
And it was so amazing, you guys.
The pictures looked amazing,
It was
Christy.
so
Really amazing.
Beautiful. I got to stay in a beautiful cabin and just soak in the hot springs and do yoga and go on hikes, and just it was a beautiful reset and much needed.
Wow.
That's huge.
Sounds like a dream.
It was for real a dream. I could not even believe it was an outer body experience for reals. And then my fail is I'm just paying the price so hard. I came home at night. It's like Matilda could smell me. She was up all night long. And today, wouldn't nap, screaming mama. Took over an hour to go to bed, screaming for me. So it's really sad, but it was worth it because it was so great. It was so
Wow.
Yeah, babes.
Huge now.
Huge now, but yeah, you always gonna pay that price for leaving that baby.
Oh, man, I can't believe how hard I'm paying. Worth it.
Worth
Worth
it.
it. So wait, Pretty, you walked away without nursing for a couple of days, and then did you pop back into it when you got home? How was that?
Oh yeah, my boobs were totally engorged. I had purchased a hand pump.
Okay.
Did not work. Had to hand express. And she woke up in pretty much an hour of nursing. I nursed all day.
Okay.
It was supposed
That
to be
kind of
an intro into weaning, and I nursed all day. So failed it. Supposed to be weaning, and I nursed all day long.
Oh, but it must have felt so good.
It did, you guys.
Oh,
It felt
I love
so
that.
good. I was like, man, this was an itch that needed to be scratched, and I'm not ready to wean, even though
I miss it so much.
I know
I
it's
do.
the sweetest.
I miss it.
So sad when it goes away. I'm basically nursing now when Marigold like hits her head or something. which
Yeah,
is
like, come on,
so
baby.
sad.
Come on, baby.
I know. So when she trips and falls, I'm like, oh yeah, come to mama.
You need nursings? Come here.
Molly.
I have a nail.
Yes.
I went to go pick up the boys at school. They're at the same school now, kindergarten and second grade, Phoenix and Leo. And I was a little bit early. I walked up to pick up Leo first because I grab him first. And Phoenix's class was walking single file out of the forest down the hill. And Leo's class was kind of playing on a grassy field on the playground there. And I watched, they couldn't see me. I watched Phoenix's class come down to where Leo's class was, and Phoenix left the line and went over to Leo and like pulled him in, and they had such an amazing hug. And he was like, they were rocking in each other's arms, and he was like kissing his brother's head. You guys,
Stop it.
So sweet.
Oh, wow. I was just
That is
had
so
my
sweet.
hand over my mouth like, oh my God, okay, everything's all good. These
Everything's
brothers
all good.
love each other. It was such a sweet moment.
That's
For all
amazing,
the
Allie.
fight
Huge.
bullshit. Yeah, because they didn't even know I was there, and I'm like, okay, big bro's taking care of little bro at school. I love that.
It's amazing.
Yes, that was so cute. And my fail is I went to the park with the boys a few weeks ago, and you guys know on the podcast, I'm all hands off deck when it comes to the park, right? I've made myself very clear. Not like Critty, who likes to just get up on that slide or whatever. I'm like,
Paid for that shit.
for sure. I'm like, the reason we're at the park is so that mommy can write some emails and pretend like you're not here, right? But I was feeling different. The boys were like, come on, mom. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to get in there with them. So I said, okay, I'll push you on the tire swing. So they were like, fast, mom, fast. I'm like, okay, you want fast? Hang on. Hang the fuck on, boys, because mama's going to, you want this? Here we go. So I start pushing them really fast, and I'm giving them like the spins of a lifetime, everything that I could remember from third grade. Tire swing, right? Where you go around and around, and then you pull the chain, and they're swirling like a roller coaster. You guys know the move, right?
Yes.
So they're screaming and hollering, and they cannot believe what I've been holding out on them, right? I've got these moves, and they're going so high and so fast. So finally it's over. I get them off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, mom. We're walking away just a couple of steps, and I'm like, you guys okay? Of course. Phoenix just projectile vomits all
Oh my gosh.
across.
Are you serious?
Yes! And I was like, okay, that's why Mama doesn't get involved.
Jeez.
White and yeah, Phoenix puked and whatever.
But the car ride home smelled great.
Oh,
Never again. Never again.
Never.
That would be a great shirt too, with no explanation. Just never again. Rosie and cursing.
That is a
I
lot.
feel like so many moms would just be like, I know, never again.
Gosh.
That could mean so many things. Okay.
Do you need another one? I got to fail.
Yeah.
Or we get on time. Mine's so basic. Yesterday I was brushing Mavis's teeth and she was like, oh, she was touching my face and she was like, how do you do that? I was like, wow. And she's like, oh, how did you get all those cool lines on your face?
Oh, Jesus.
Why is this happening to all of us lately?
Yeah. Well, it's
I get
very
it all the
sudden
time.
for me. Very sudden.
So thanks. I was like, just something that I got for my birthday. That's what I said. I was like, it's something I got for my birthday. She was like, oh, cool.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, at least she was psyched on it.
Psyched.
Yeah. She was complimenting you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my nail. I think the last time I did this exact nail was about a year ago. My nails, I exercised today.
Yes, girl.
Go, girl. You got to start somewhere. That's amazing.
Yeah, we had a day off school and work, and I met some friends in the park, and we did some exercise together. But the most amazing part was just the ages of the kids just happened to work out so perfectly. It was just one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, that's what raising kids together is all about. They take care of each other.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that was cool to watch. The olders taking the youngers and I got a workout in, so that's cool. And my fail was we went out to breakfast with my dad who's visiting and my mom and my 4.5-year-old just says what he wants to say, but a little baby in a handheld carrier came by. The mom was holding the baby, and the baby was so tiny. And so we kind of were like, oh my gosh, look at the baby. It's so tiny. So the mom stopped. She was so proud. And Augie says to the mother straight up,
oh, God.
Your baby is so freaky looking.
Oh, my God.
I was like, okay.
No.
I was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. August. No, I'm so sorry. I was just tripping over myself.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to remember what Augie said to this nice couple walking on the beach in New Hampshire this summer. Pete took the boys down for a walk, and Augie just barked something so crazy to this really nice couple that said some compliment to him. And we cannot remember what it is.
Well, that is a dead end story, but I wish we had it because I can't remember it either. But
God, he's amazing.
He's such a dick sometimes, you guys. Ay. But I love him. And I love my husband.
He's the
Even
best.
if sometimes I need space. It's a
And
dilemma.
Can I just say,
Hubby
we do have
dilemma.
a day after school today. Thank you so much to all the veterans out there.
Yeah, big
Amen
time.
to that. My daddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Okay. All right, guys. Join us next week. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook and where else, Critty?
Twitter. And you guys, we started a YouTube page. Check that out. We've got some cool visual content to match some of our episodes. It's super rad, and we're going to keep adding to it. So check it out, Nursing and Cursing on YouTube.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Leave a review. Tell a friend. All the things.
All the thanks.
Love you guys.
All the thanks. Cut your bangs. Okay.
Oh, should I cut my bangs? Good night.
Yes,
Good night.
Good night. Goodbye, everybody.
That's it for now. Check you guys next week for another Nursing and Cursing, where we won't tell your husband that you accidentally let your kid eat a cat turd.